Today we're making a ghost centerpiece out of the dollar store floating ghost. You're going to start off with the dollar store floating ghost and a pool noodle. Then you're going to cut off the top string, the hanging string, and then just open them up, fluff them out really well, get all those wrinkles out. Next, choose what you want to use as a vase or to hold your ghost up. I'm using a pitcher. You can use a vase, you can use a bottle, anything that you can fit the pool noodle into. Since my pitcher is a lot wider than my pool noodle, I'm also cutting off little chunks of my pool noodle and sticking them and wedging them in there to hold my pool noodle up straight. Next, I'm taking 2 pieces of floral wire and I'm going to trim those down a little bit and stick those into the pool noodle. And the foam head will attach to those. That way it'll kind of be like a little rebar sticking out from the foam and into the pool noodle to give it a little extra support. And once you have the floral wire firmly into the pool noodle, you're just going to take a little bit of glue, run it around the edges just for some added support. Now you're going to slowly lay your foam head down on the rebar. And I say slowly because the glue is wet and you do not want to get that fabric in there. So go slow. You do not want to go through the foam. So just take your time on this part, slide it on in. And once you have the foam head securely attached, just go ahead and add a little glue to it. You don't want to use really, really hot glue on this or it will melt your foam and your pool noodle. Now we're going to trim the ghost fabric to go with whatever tabletop or height of picture that you're using. Just cut big old W's down the bottom. You can't really mess this up. And next it's time for the little witch's hat. If you missed my last video, I have a video that teaches you how to do these little witch's hats for pumpkin heads and all the little things that we can't find this size witch's head for. It's in one of my last videos and you can check that out. Now it's time to start decorating. Decorating is always my favorite part. Glue in some little flowers in the hat. You go with whatever style you're going with. I'm doing a lot of oranges and rust, so I'm going with yellow, orange, and rust. Now it's time to make his little bouquet that he's going to be holding in his hands. I'm going to trim down the bottom of this because it's really long and it'll be too long for him. Trim that down. Then I'm going to take my little teeny shears and cut just the littlest hole so that I can fit the stems through that hole. Now, once I got the stems through the hole, you'll see underneath the ghost where the little hands, the little foam hands come together, there is a metal clip holding those foam hands. I attached the stem to that metal clip and then added some hot glue. And here he is, all finished. I think he's so cute. If you need instructions on the hat, it's in my last videos. And please follow along for more crafts.